Carve cared about himself and his pockets.
The newly reunited Danity Kane spills the behind-the-scenes tea, honey, from their Making the Band days drama.
And will Maroon 5 stand or kneel to the mounting pressure to bow out of the Super Bowl halftime show? We're breaking it down.
Hey, singletons, we know it's cuffing season, but peer pressure has you looking for love for all the wrong reasons. Your unhappily ever after warning coming up.
But there's an app for that. If you're a lonely Trump supporter, it's promising to make America date again.
Yeah. I can't wait to hear that. Hey, plus skip the mess and muck. We're showing off carve-free pumpkin ideas.
Stay tuned for that. Right now, though, you're watching the Daily Buzz.
BBC, you're not gonna lose today. Not gonna get me down. Not gonna lose today. This is the TV and the BBC.
Hey, everybody,
Howdy.
welcome to
What's
the Buzz Hub.
in the HUB.
The HUB.
The hub.
Holding the hub
Yes.
down. Thanks for joining us here on the Daily Buzz. Make sure you're playing along at home by logging on to the socials and visiting us there, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
All of that.
All of
the
that.
IG? Oh,
The
yeah, you
IG.
mentioned that, my bad.
Yeah, we're hip like that.
All
Let's get to it. Let's get right to the conclusion of our interview with superstar pop group Danity Kane. Last week we learned how and why the ladies got back together. Now they're dishing on the behind-the-scenes drama during that epic Making the Band finale.
The vision that I had for the group, this ain't the vision that I'm on. I don't want you in the group no more. And anybody else that want to go with her could go with her.
The part that a lot of people will remember as so iconic is that last moment of Making the Band where you're all sitting at the conference table, I think, and it's Puff really kind of is like basically dismantling the band for a better term, right? How real was that? And then also the takeaway from that, so like a week later, what was actually going on that we as the viewer didn't see?
We were told it was a meeting. Who knows what they had on the production end? Any good producer probably had some idea of what they wanted to achieve in that moment. But I don't believe that it was on anyone's mind that anyone was going to be fired or that the group would be dismantled.
Puff didn't care, though, about us being a successful group. He cared about the TV show. He cared about...
Puff cared about himself and his pockets.
So he wasn't thinking what's best for this group. He was like, I'm going to do what's best for me.
Now, would you all say it was a blessing in disguise?
We're sitting here together, and the sisterhood we have and the creativity that we've all forged as individuals and groups, I don't think we've had that path.
Are you guys going to still pursue individual projects as well as Danity Kane?
I think that's something that we knew getting into this was going to be inevitable. Like, we're not going to stifle like the process and the creativity that we've had.
This was by special request. Do you guys still do a cappella? On the show, we saw a lot of it.
Yeah.
And could you do like a little 15-second something?
My heart is damaged, so damaged. I thought that I should let you know. My heart is damaged, so damaged. And you can blame the one before.
They still got it.
Yes.
Sound pretty good there. You can catch the ladies on the Universe's Undefeated Tour. Go to danitykane.com for more info.
Got to give it up for them, but also have to give it up for the highest paid resident on the Vegas Strip. Not talking about Celine Dion.
Oh.
Talking about Britney Spears. Check this out. Okay, Britney's nomination residency launches in February at the Park Theater at Park MGM. Her paycheck, $507,000 per show. That's $500,000. Knocking previous top moneymaker Celine Dion, who banks $476,000 a show. Holy cow. But you know what, Celine, don't worry. I know your heart will go on. Brit's Piece of Me residency earned $140 million over 250 performances.
My goodness, we should be doing this in Vegas and
You know
getting
what?
that kind
There
of money.
we go. I would take half of that.
Right? Vegas money.
Baby.
Speaking of money, meanwhile, LeBron James's $154 million deal with the LA Lakers will result in way higher ticket prices at the Staples Center. The average ticket price for LeBron's first home opener as a Laker was $652. That's the average price of a ticket. Compare that to the Lakers' home game last year, home opener, $192. Home opener year before that, $161. Those prices are expected to stick for most of the home games this season. LeBron,
Crazy.
you're paying a lot of money to see the man. By the way, LeBron's $154 million for 4 seasons equates to, get this,
Okay.
$38.5 million per season, or just under $500,000 per game, $117,000 per quarter, $9,781 per minute, or $163 a second.
Wow.
Money.
Ball drop. Holy cow. But who will be the hottest ticket to perform at the Super Bowl halftime? I don't know.
Anybody?
No one wants
Anybody?
to do it because the NFL keeps striking out. Check this out. We just learned that the singer Pete, she's like, nah, I'm good. She turned down the gig. We don't, of course, don't know why, but we do know that Rihanna turned it down in show of support for Colin Kaepernick and his take a knee position to fight racism and police brutality. Oh, by the way, actress Amy Schumer says, you know what? I'm good on doing any Super Bowl ads.
Wow.
Yeah, she's taken the same stand. She's refusing to star in any of those commercials. Amy is urging rumored headliners now, Maroon 5, to protest as well. Although they're kind of thinking on it. They're on the fence. They don't know. They haven't signed anything, you know, whatever. Speculation, Cardi B. Cardi would join them in support of their latest collaboration, but she told TMZ, I am boycotting the NFL.
Really?
Too.
Of course, the perk of playing the Super Bowl is a boost in sales and streams. In fact, Justin Timberlake's streams jumped 214% an hour after last year's games.
And of course, you know, this month we are marking Spotify's 10-year anniversary, so take a look at some of the past top artists, songs, and milestones over the past decade.
October 2018 marks 10 years since Spotify launched to music fans, and we're marking the occasion by sharing the top artists and songs of the decade. With 180 million active listeners across 65 countries, Spotify now offers more than 40 million tracks. And our listeners have created, get this, more than 3 billion playlists. Drake is Spotify's most streamed artist from the last 10 years, followed by Ed Sheeran, Eminem, The Weeknd, and Rihanna. Rihanna was the first artist to reach 1 billion streams. That happened in 2013. Sheeran's track, Shape of You, is Spotify's most streamed song of all time, followed by Drake's One Dance and the Chainsmokers' Closer. In 2008, our launch year, Lady Gaga was the most streamed artist, and today our listeners have her track Shallow on repeat. To hear all the top tracks from the last 10 years, check out our Decade of Discovery playlist on Spotify.
While Halloween continues to slash box office records, there are some other options for you if you're not really into those scary movies.
She's talking about herself. Anyway, here's Scott Carty with a preview. Pay attention.
Well, Lance and Kia, grab your skateboard for Jonah Hill's mid-90s. Get ready to live it up with laughs in Johnny English Strikes Again. But first, let's dive deep with Gerard Butler in Hunter Killer.
This is the most aggressive military buildup in Russian history.
I told Sixth Fleet you want a hunter-killer. We've been ordered to cross waters that no American sub has ever crossed before.
Butler is Captain Joe Glass leading a U.S. submarine crew and Navy SEALs against a Russian coup. As they navigate enemy waters to rescue the kidnapped Russian president, tension is thick in an effort to avoid World War III. Much lighter for laughs, Rowan Atkinson returns in Johnny English Strikes Again. Johnny English is the last hope to stop a cyber attack that could expose all of Britain's undercover agents, but Johnny English is anything but high-tech.
It's completely immersive, and some people lose track of their surroundings.
That's not gonna happen.
Jonah Hill's writing and direction brings mid-90s to theaters, with breakout skateboarding star Sonny Suljic as a teen in LA mid-1990s, escaping a troubled home life for a skate shop. Mid-90s also stars Lucas Hedges and Catherine Waterston. An inspirational faith-based film features a couple of Grey's Anatomy stars, Sarah Drew and Justin Bruning, play a husband and wife separated by war in Iraq. Justin's character, Darren, is an army chaplain, but the biggest battle they face is saving their marriage. And in Viper Club, Susan Sarandon is a nurse fighting to free her son from terrorists. He's a journalist, and after encountering roadblocks, she turns to other journalists for help. Enjoy the movies this weekend. For the Daily Buzz, I'm Scott Carty.
Well, if you're in full meltdown mode because winter is coming, and there's no new Game of Thrones in sight, here's something to look forward to.
Okay.
A Game of Thrones reunion. Sean Bean, who plays Ned Stark during season 1, let it slip during an interview that they shot a reunion show featuring castmates past and present. The one-off special was shot in Belfast earlier this year. Conan O'Brien served as host, which is interesting. HBO won't confirm or deny. The final 6 episodes air in the first half of 2019. They're not specific with that, so my heart's broken. But apparently they're like 8 hours long each, so I don't
see,
know.
there you go. There you go. Who would you want to see come back?
Oh God, they all die, so, you know.
The ghost of.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, keeping up with the Kardashians is like a Game of Thrones. While Kylie is trying to will a wedding into existence, okay? She's saying, I want to get married. This is my hubby. Her momager is like, hold up, sweetie pie. Yeah, Kylie fueled the latest firestorm after posting video of the flowers that Travis sent her and said, oh, it's from my hubby. Well, apparently that wasn't the first time. And now sources, aka Kris Jenner, is making it known that mama ain't gonna allow a wedding to happen unless there's a prenup. The source told The Sun, Kris would love to see Kylie happy and married, but not until she's legally protected. This is why. There's a lot at stake. Kylie is on the cusp of becoming the youngest self-made billionaire in the world.
And that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Yes, Mark Zuckerberg held that title when he was 23. Keep it up with the Kardashians. Of course, you can do that and follow more celebrities at Wonderwall. The latest body empowerment movement on the IG has women rocking their thigh brows loud and proud. We will prove it to you coming up.
But first, good news for fans of CBS's freshman class. You're watching The Daily Buzz.
Attention homeowners. Quicken Loans wants you to know that the U.S. government's Home Affordable Refinance Program, or HARP, is ending on December 31st. If you're not familiar with HARP, it's a U.S. government program designed specifically for homeowners who have little or no equity. A great feature of the HARP program is that most HARP refinance loans don't require an appraisal, and there are fewer income verification requirements. That makes it simple and fast. And even if you've been denied for a HARP loan in the past, new guidelines mean that you now may be eligible. Time is running out for you to take advantage of this money-saving mortgage program. Because your window of opportunity is closing soon, take action by calling Quicken Loans today. Nearly 3.5 million homeowners have already taken advantage of HARP, but there are so many more of you who could be saving hundreds of dollars every month on your mortgage. As America's largest mortgage lender, Quicken Loans fully understands all the HARP guidelines. We'll work with you to understand your specific circumstances and strive to find the financial solution that's best for you. Then we'll guide you through each step of the mortgage refinance process. With Quicken Loans, you can feel confident because our process is simple, not complex. You can also feel confident knowing we're #1 in the nation. For 8 years in a row now, J.D. Power has ranked Quicken Loans highest in the nation in customer satisfaction for primary mortgage origination. And for the 5th year in a row, they've also ranked us highest in the nation for mortgage servicing. Give us a call and we'll give you a Quicken Loans mortgage review. You'll see how we can help you save money on your mortgage. Again, HARP is ending December 31st. Take action now to benefit from this money-saving mortgage program. Call Quicken Loans today or go to quickenloans.com to save money on your mortgage with HARP.
If you're over the age of 50 and considering buying an annuity in the next 60 days, I have some important news for you. Don't buy an annuity until you understand the pros and cons of annuities. A free book to help you maximize your retirement income from television host and 3-time author Josh Melberg has been released. This book reveals little-known truths about annuity strategies in simple-to-understand terms. Grab a pen right now because we are about to offer you this free book that unlocks the 5 little-known secrets we believe baby boomers and seniors should know before buying an annuity. Call 800-718-3236 now and you'll receive a free copy of Josh Melberg's book, Next Gen Annuity Strategies Revealed. As a bonus, we'll also send you the #1 mistakes retirees are making with their investments today and a free DVD on how you can get up to 33% more income in retirement. Call 800-718-3236 to have your free information kit rushed to your door. Again, that's 800-718-3236.
Welcome back to the Daily Buzz. You know, the opioid epidemic continues to grip the American story.
Roseanne OD'd on opioids.
Not possible.
From our favorite television shows to the Senate floor, the toll opioids are taking as a part of the national dialogue. And with more than 30% of Americans currently suffering from chronic pain, alternative forms of pain management may be the only lifeline. Take a look. As opioid addiction continues to claim lives and grab headlines, many people are wondering, how did we get here? Pain specialist Dr. Louis Rasso explains the epidemic actually started decades ago.
We got to the opioid crisis in the 90s. Basically, all of a sudden they said it's okay to treat non-malignant pain or non-cancer pain with opioids.
The problem? Opioids don't offer consistent relief for patients, especially over an extended period of time, leading to misuse and abuse.
There's a better way to treat chronic pain. We've learned from the opioid crisis that opioids are not the way to treat chronic pain. They're not effective.
Retired Sergeant First Class Justin Minyard knows firsthand as he was crippled by chronic pain. The veteran sustained back injuries while searching for survivors at the Pentagon after the 9/11 attack and several subsequent combat missions.
The solution at the time was long-term medicine management, which for me turned rapidly into a full-blown dependency on high-dose, high-potency opioid pain medication, and that went on for over 2.5 years.
So Justin was implanted with the newly FDA-approved Spectra Wave Rider, a spinal cord stimulation system, as an alternative.
We put a epidural wire into the area of the spine where the pain impulses are coming from. We stimulate the spinal cord at that level. It blocks the pain impulses from coming in and getting to the spinal cord, which then blocks them from getting to the brain. So when the patient has an area of pain, instead of feeling pain, they actually feel a stimulation or a tingling sensation.
A wireless battery allows Justin to control his therapy and conquer his pain.
It's changed my life. It's given me a second chance. It also has given me the opportunity and the chance to rapidly approach my 8.5-year mark of being completely clean and sober.
Now Justin is on a mission to help other veterans and chronic pain sufferers by spreading the word. Learn more about the treatment at controlyourpain.com.
Depression is also crippling millions of Americans, and it is severely heightened, especially during the holidays. Our correspondent Summer Jackson has more.
A new season with shorter days can leave some of us feeling down in the dumps. But there's a new medication-free therapy to help people living with depression. Just months ago, Destiny's Child Michelle Williams posted on Instagram about battling depression. She is one of the latest celebs publicly addressing their private struggle. October is National Depression Awareness Month, and mental health expert Dr. Tom Starling hopes more people will come forward.
Depression is real, it's treatable, yet despite so many innovations and advancements in medications, people still choose to suffer in silence. This is the perfect month, Depression Awareness Month, to talk to a friend, talk to a doctor.
Depression has no age. Professional violinist Kelly Hagan, who has contributed to dozens of recordings, was diagnosed with clinical depression in middle school. She spent years trying different medications.
I would either have really bad side effects or the medications wouldn't work at all.
Psychiatrist Scott West says that's not uncommon. He has successfully treated more than 350 people over the past 8 years with an FDA-approved alternative medication-free therapy.
NeuroStar Advanced Therapy TMS, which is a way of treating depression to find remission of symptoms, uses magnetic energy to stimulate an underactive brain, the portion of brain that is not active in depression.
NeuroStar TMS completely changed my life. I walked outside one day after my treatment and it was as if the sky was bluer.
A brighter day, experts hope inspires others to get help.
Start treating mental health just as you would physical health.
Learn more about this advanced therapy treatment at neurostar.com.
Actually, a new study finds that Facebook posts might be able to predict depression. Researchers looked at the people's posts preceding a diagnosis and found their language identified depression with pretty good accuracy. They found those clinically depressed use more first-person singular pronouns, suggesting a preoccupation with the self.
Okay.
And they included trigger words such as ugh, miss, hate, pain, cry, and tears.
Oh, well, shoot, that's in a post every day with me. I'm in trouble.
Yes.
Oh, is that what it is?
You say I miss, hate, the pain, the cry, the tear, all that.
Oh.
They're triggering.
Well, it may be hard-pressed to figure out if your teen is depressed on Facebook because a lot of teens just simply don't use Facebook anymore. 15% admit to using it now, compared to 68% admitting to using it back in 2012. And they are also calling bunk on these whole social media reports that social media leads to depression. They say, 59% said social media doesn't play a role in depression. 29% said it makes them feel less depressed. and 39% said it makes them feel less lonely. People, they're not really your friends. Women are using social media now to kind of flip the script on all those body shamers, embracing their thigh brow. Okay, well, just in case you're not in the know, here you go. Ashley Graham defined the thigh brow and owned it on a recent episode of America's Top Model. It's the soft roll of flesh over the thigh shaped like a brow. Okay, now they're all over the gram with women sharing a new message of body positivity, acceptance, and self-love. And little thigh here, little brow here, yeah.
Okay.
Embrace
right
it.
Here.
Yeah, the little fold when you sit down.
Remember that.
Yeah,
All right,
you
all
have
right.
it too.
I had no idea what that
Love
was
it.
called for years.
Just
I'm
love
40 and now I know. All right, well, from self-love to finding true love, even if you're a Trump supporter, apparently it's not easy for the MAGAs these days in dating. Enter Donald Daters. It's a new dating app making America date again.
Oh no!
By allowing Trump fans to meet and mingle free of backlash. Yeah, founded by former aide to Senator Marco Rubio, which is funny. Yeah, right. Yeah, who says support for the president has become a deal breaker instead of an icebreaker.
Because people know what's really going on.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm
recent Tinder survey found that 71% of online daters consider political differences a deal breaker. This day and age, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Bonus, ladies, I'm sure all the fellas have huge hands.
Huge. Not them little stubs.
Well, their chances of finding love should be good right now because, folks, it's officially cuffing season! I just learned about this a few years ago, but yeah, 70% of singles admit they're most inclined to look for a serious relationship during the colder months. Psychologists say cuffing season is really a societal pressure because people don't want to be alone for the holidays or show up alone to holiday functions.
All because of the holidays.
And that spells doom for the longevity of those relationships. So proceed with caution.
Because when spring hits, then it's like, oh, I really don't like you, boo. I want a new boo.
A new boo.
The first new boo.
Yes, cuffing season. Well, if you love pumpkins during fall but don't like tearing up the guts, it's nasty for some people. I don't know why. It's just a fruit. We're introducing you to some creative, carve-free options.
Whatever it is, it's a pumpkin. Hey, but first, here are the top 5 scariest movies ever, according to a new Redbox poll. By the way, you know what? You're watching the Daily Buzz.
Are we?
Yes. Yeah. In the hub.
And power to confront this cruel demon.
Paying weekly with FlexShopper.com is a real game changer for us.
The selection is incredible. We scored a new 4K HD TV for just $20 a week and a tablet for $10 a week.
Start shopping now at FlexShopper.com.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits. Fall open enrollment is now. Call to see if you're eligible. At no extra cost, you could also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles.
Call 1-800-461-7846.
Need new floors? Empire Today makes getting beautiful new floors easy. Impossible? Let me show you. Empire brings hundreds of samples to you. We call it Shop at Home. The floors are high quality and come with great warranties. Plus, Empire handles the installation. You don't lift a finger, and the job's done right. Shop at Home, quality floors, professional installation. That's Empire Today.
Get $250 off new floors. Call the special number on your screen now.
The wildest show on television is getting a little wilder. No camera tricks, no trapdoors, no frills. Just raw and real magic like you've never seen on Street Magic. Mondays at 7:30 p.m. and Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern on U2 America.
I know what it's like to have back pain. When I found Inversion, it changed my life forever, and I believe it can change yours.
To release the tension in my back with a teeter is great. I love it.
Teeter Hang-Ups is easy to use. Just minutes a day in your own home to help temporarily relieve stress and tension, reduce joint pressure, and build core strength.
While inverted, your body weight creates a natural form of traction that gently releases muscle tension
and reduces pressure to temporarily relieve back pain.
A daily routine is a very good way of getting your back in great shape.
I could not believe that I could feel that much better that fast.
You can try the Teeter Hang-Ups in your home for 30 days for only $14.95, and we'll ship it to you for free. We'll also include 2 of our most popular accessories.
You can take my bike, you can take maybe my golf clubs, but I need my teeter.
It's one of my most valuable possessions, it really is.
To order, call 1-800-310-9051. Order now.
Home is definitely where the heart is, filled with love and loved ones. But it's also an expression of your personality and identity. The home landscape has changed as a record number of people are staying put and investing in their homes instead of packing up and moving on. In fact, a recent study found people are now driven by their desire to customize every room in a house. No doubt the onslaught of home renovation shows and media have helped them pinpoint their style. And a clear front runner these days is the modern farmhouse design. It's highlighted by exposed beams, rustic wood, metals mixed with vintage pieces, all working together to add a contemporary twist to a warm, weathered look. And an easy way to add a high element of design to your farmhouse landscape is with Kichler's new modern farmhouse collections. The marquee linear chandelier, in particular, takes its cues from farmhouse standouts, mixing clean, simple lines with a smooth whitewashed wood and weathered zinc finish. And the clear globes add that perfectly polished finishing touch while setting the mood in any room. Whether you lean more modern, vintage, or straight down the middle, the marquee linear chandelier will fit in seamlessly into your overall style stamp. Kichler is definitely shedding new light on the farmhouse design. For more information and to locate the nearest distributor near you, head to Kichler.com. Happy home decorating!
And the trend this year in Halloween decor, carve-free pumpkins.
I tried.
No knives, no fuss, no mess, no guts.
Oh, right.
None of that
It's
stuff.
messy.
Our friends over at Livingly showed us some options that can actually create a nice style statement. Check this one out. That statement can be in the form of funny puns. Grab some tattoo paper, download the puns. Boom! Bow down, witches.
Oh, that's a dad joke waiting to happen right there. My kids are going to love it.
Get it, right? Confetti makes everything better. Grab white pumpkins or paint your own, and the colorful confetti will stand out and brighten any space.
I dig
like
that.
party! Confetti!
I dig that. Okay, I can get down.
If you want some spookier decor, try these flying bat pumpkins. You can even buy a bat craft punch to save some time achieving the pop-out flying effect. You got the bat pumpkins.
Okay.
Yeah, keep up with me. Oh, but of course we have our favorites. Look at these. We do. These are cool. These are donut pumpkins.
Bam!
Aren't these cute?
Whoa.
These are real pumpkins.
I
This
can't
is
eat
really
it.
cool. No, you can't. No.
But you said donut.
But
You
yeah,
said donut
they
first.
look like donuts, but you can't.
You sure?
No, you can't. And even though it is a fruit, and you are correct, no, don't eat that. Hey, for more pumpkin ideas and more stories like this, follow our friends at Livingly.
All right, well, from one sweet surprise to another, check out this video taking Twitter by storm.
Mamma mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me.
Yeah, that's Jake Guthrie. He had some fun playing with his food, forcing IHOP syrup bottles to sing Bohemian Rhapsody.
That's pretty talented.
I'm guessing this was late, and I'm guessing he's just come from a club or a concert. 1.6 million views on Twitter?
Wow,
That's
that's
nuts.
pretty good.
And that is going to do it for
That's
this edition
it.
of the Daily Buzz.
That's all we can do today, but of course
From the Buzz Hub.
Yes. But of course, you can always keep up with us on Twitter, all the social media outlets, Facebook, IG. All of
They
them.
call it stalking, but we don't mind.
No, we don't mind. Oh, yeah, and we also have behind-the-scenes stuff, too.
We're going to show that?
Yeah. Like from today.
I'm out of a
all
job.
of it.
It's been fun.
All of it.
Bye.
I'll stay here. Yay. Wait, we good. Okay. Okay.
We call it the IGs.
Hi, I'm Jerry Penacoli.
And I'm Cindy Edwards.
And we're the hosts of Daytime.
You're watching U2 America.
Red, white, and you.